Hi, we're RealWorld Noise. We came here and decided that we were going to create a completely procedurally generated world and in 3D and procedurally generate animation and plants, foliage and terrain, and also do it starting basically without an engine. So we've written an engine native on iOS. We've also written a tool for most of the procedural generation on Windows, and then we import code into iOS and it runs on both platforms. The decision to go completely from scratch and not use an engine was possibly a bit brave. We're all old games designers, so we're sort of into that sort of thing. And what we ended up with is pretty good. About 11 o'clock, Ben here's MacBook died and fried itself. So that cut us back quite seriously, but we still ended up with something which is quite playable. Here you see, you play a squirrel who's largely invisible currently. These are all generated trees, some of which have come out quite well and some of which haven't. And you're trying to pick up nuts, you run down a tree, grab the nuts, go back up again. We wrote the multiplayer to use Bluetooth stuff, so you can have 16 people playing simultaneously, which we could demonstrate on these, but you basically get the idea from this. We also have the...
50 seconds to go.
Okay, perfect. We have the tool here, which Edmund, Ben and Chris. Edmund's going to show you, and you can change the level of detail and you can play with the algorithms and generate different meshes and see what they're going to look like. It'll generate new fresh meshes and in-between meshes on the fly as they come towards the camera. The whole point is to use all geometry, not use any texture mapping at all, have a really, really fast process, and then use post-processing layer to make it look smart, snazzy, kind of toon shading, lots of blue, and lots of play-about effects. And that's about it. So we succeeded in most of our goals, but our squirrel is sadly kind of invisible, which does slightly spoil the game. Yeah, and that's it. We enjoyed ourselves immensely and had no sleep, and it's great. Thank you.
Can we next have Ruben to the stage, please?